Hello my good friends, and today we're gonna review Front Mission's first remake. Square Enix is known for many things, and while Final Fantasy and its various sequel and spin-offs may haven't dominated much of my PlayStation 1 playtime, there was one franchise that came close to my time at mid-year Front Missions. Offering a tactical RPG with giant mechs, will have to wait a while for a remake for Front Mission 3, a game I played so much I'm almost glad I don't have an extended hour count. But in the meantime, the first two games are coming to the Switch. The first one, handily titled From Mission First, has set the franchise back on track after some ill-advised third-person shooter entires, and if the sequel remakes are anywhere near as good, as this strategy RPG and Max fans are going to be very happy indeed. The first mission front titled kicks off in the year 2020. The first front mission titled kicks off in the year 2019, and wouldn't you know it's a conflict brewing. The Oceania Cooperative Union and the Unified Continental State share a single land border on Huffman Island, and while investigating a USC base, our protagonist Royd, yes, Royd watches as this franchise mech is blown to smithereens. What follows is a journey to go to the bottom of what happened to Kerrigan across pair of campaign, with one for each factions. The USC campaign is tougher, and while it's full of melodrama and some amusingly Western names, it's great to have the full story here after the USC campaign was previously added to the re-released PlayStation and DS version. Both storylines intertwine nicely and are a great excuse to got giant robot to smash into each. And make no mistakes, the Wanzers are the star of the show here. Landing closer to a mech warrior, the Gundam, there's hulking war machine engage in turret-based combat with ranged and close-quarter weaponry, meaning you can be pushing a giant robot one moment and unleashing a volley of rocket the next. This shift to the future from the traditionally fantasy-led genre, contemporary like triangle strategy allows for customization of individual Wanzer parts. And building your dream test 10-link machine is crucially for not only Front Mission first remakes, so together fight, but also for the unlockable difficulty levels. However, you kit your mech out, the design are great, there are 4 weapon slots as well as body parts to switch, and even the internal CPU at the heat of battle is just matters. Take too much damage to your legs and movement slows down, while having weapon blow off can make it hard to fight back. Melee and standard weapon have short ranges, meaning positioning yourself is important and enemies have a chance to counter if they have a capable weapon. Still, you can lean on shoulder-mounted launchers to do plenty of damage at range. You can test your stop in the arena in one-on-one combat to additionally cash to outfit your mech between fight. As remake, there are plenty of heavy lifting for the Front Mission first remake to do, but it shoulders the burden across its mechanized shoulder well. Playing in the classic mode, the visual remain updated, but the camera remains in nature, while modern allows for a respective view. Being able to spin the camera for an additional view of the battlefield is great, but regardless of viewpoint, you treat some impressive visually. Whether you fight among ruins in an industrial complex or in the middle of nowhere, Front Mission First Remake looks great. Its small details, like the cracks in the pavement, the damage to building, and the intricately detailed Wanzers, that looks as though they're genuine military hardware at times. Animations can be stiff, but they're largely down to the turn-based nature of the mechanics moving in close, dealing damage and the waiting for the opponent comeback like an overly aggressive rap battle. Upon first running thought with a modern soundtrack, the core compositions of Front Mission still hold up nicely. but it wasn't not until I switched the game classic soundtrack that I could tell how far things have come. Forever Entertainment has done a great job at translating the audio to modern audio sensibilities while retaining some retro flair and that classic TRPG form. Thank you for watching, guys. Goodbye.